Preparations for Uganda to host the Africa Rugby 15s Championships are well underway after the country won the rights to host the 2024 and 2025 editions of the competition. The competition is proposed to be held at the Mandela National Stadium in Nambole, which is currently undergoing renovations. The stadium is expected to be redesigned to fit international rugby standards. Uganda Rugby Union Chief Executive Officer Isaac Lutwama hopes the venue will be ready for action come June.
We already well on the way to now starting to do site visits and preparation at Nambole, where we want to host the games. We are almost at 30% in terms of readiness to go. Over the next couple of weeks, we are probably going to take that up higher to get to about 60. And then by the time we get into June, we'll be now polishing up to get to perfect hosting mode, and then setting up everything to make sure that our hosting is fine.
Lutwama, the Chief Executive Officer of the Uganda Rugby Union, gives assurances that the government is well and fully on board to ensure that the tournament goes ahead without a snag.
We were recognized on the floor of Parliament by members for the achievement of winning the bid to host these games for both the government of Uganda and Uganda Rugby Union. We've also received a commitment with government to guarantee us that they will work with us to ensure that we deliver a smooth tournament.
Uganda won the 2007 edition of the competition after defeating host Madagascar 44-11 in Antananarivo. However, the 15th game has not grown much from that time, but the Rugby Union is working hard to ensure that those heights are hit again.
What we've seen from this crop of players is they've grown in leaps and bounds. We've seen with the engagements they had last year that they're actually ready for high-pressure games. We just have to give them the good testing environment and preparation, and then the team will get there.
Meanwhile, the men and women sevens teams are in camp preparing for the last leg of the World Challenger Series. The women are headed to Krakow in Poland in May, while at the same time their male counterparts will be in Munich. The teams will also be in Monaco for the final Olympic qualifier for Paris 2024.
So far, preps have not been so bad. The teams continued. They took a week's break after they returned from the All Africa Games in Accra, but they've since then been back at it. The coaches from the engagement we've had have not expressed any anxiety or any issues with the teams, but we trust their processes.
The men's rugby sevens have been to the Sevens World Cup and the Commonwealth Games. However, an Olympic qualification still eludes them.
For us, I think it is one of our major targets for the year. The beauty of it is the teams have had good enough preps. They've been in training since January. The fact that they are playing World Challenger Series gives them solid competition and solid opposition to prepare them for what they are going to face in Monaco. Monaco will not be easy. It's bringing together the best runners-up from each of the 6 continents.
Felix Manyindo, NTV Sport.